So I am live. I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds, as you know. This is No Filter Live. No filter meaning that I say what the fuck I want about who I want when I feel like it, because that's how I feel. If you see me looking down sometimes, I know it probably look weird to you. I'm looking at the screen, looking at myself. Then I gotta look up at the camera because I got the camera on top of my the monitor and shit. But what's up to everybody out there that's tuned in? What's up to everybody who watched the previous broadcast? What's up to everybody who's gonna see this and then get in tune and say, oh, I'm fucking with this from here on out? What's up? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? How's everybody doing out there? Shout out to everybody who come in here from all over. I still gotta do advertising and promotion and all that stuff, you know. It's kind of crazy. I still gotta send out, Facebook messages and tweets and all this shit, which I'm doing right now. Which is very annoying to me, you know, but I gotta do it for a little while, I guess, you know, until people finally, catch on and start coming in here without me having to tell them that, or at least, watch the playback, That's important also, to watch the playback. If you don't catch it live, you can always watch the playback. I still have one show to put out that I didn't put out, the one about gays and all that shit. So that's gonna be out probably tomorrow and shit. Bipolar ass New York weather. It's raining 1 minute, then it's fucking hot as shit, then it's fucking cold, like all fucking seasonings. What the fuck I said seasons for? All seasons in one fucking day. That's what's going on. So fuck this weather in New York. Gentrification has, gotten to my family. My family lived on the same block in the same building for over 50 years. My whole family born in the same building, like everybody. Whole family born in the same building. Mother and father lived there. Everybody lived there, and they just came in and just try to move people out the neighborhood and shit, and fell victim to it. So it's like an end of an era for me, of my family living in the same building for 53 years. They moving now, so shit is crazy. But it's not what I wanted to talk about tonight. Thought we were supposed to do the Q&A tonight, but I don't see anybody here asking me questions. So, and it just started. So, I guess I'll wait a little bit. But for the meantime, I'll do a little talking about shit that was on my mind today. And just thinking about, gentrification, and I look at it like this, right? No, I don't even want to talk about that just yet. I don't want to talk about that yet because it's still going on, and I think we sold out. We selling out. I don't know if it's gentrification anymore. I think we're just selling out. I think we're just giving up. What's going on? Diddy Wade Entertainment. What's up? You know what I'm saying? I think people are just selling out now, just taking money and running, and not really thinking that, you take the money and you leave, but there ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying? And where you go gotta work, because once you take that money, that's a wrap. So, that shit is crazy. But what I did want to talk about is Willie Lynch. I know a lot of people say Willie Lynch doesn't it's not real, the letter's not real, it never happened, it's a mythical figure and all that. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's start that in like no, we can start it now. Let's talk about Willie Lynch another time. Yeah, let's start the Q&A. I just randomly talk in between and shit. Yeah, whatever y'all want to ask me, ask me. Whoever's in the room, whoever want to ask me something, ask me whatever you want to ask me. I'm going to answer, So I'll talk about Willie Lynch another time. I'll talk about gentrification another time. Now we're dealing with the question and answers. So whatever y'all want to know, just ask me and I'm going to answer you. It's dope when people ask me shit, because I'm going to answer open and honestly. I don't give a fuck. I don't know how to be politically correct. Sometimes I think being politically correct means that you're lying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to lie. I just know how to tell the truth, you know? How and when did I get my start? All right. I started as a DJ in my hood. Maybe I was like between like 13 and 14. I was like DJing in my neighborhood and shit like that. I used to go to a friend of mine's house. He had turntables. So I used to go there and practice at his crib. And then from doing that, I eventually got my own turntables. And I started doing block parties by like 15. I was doing block parties. Then from there, I joined a group at 16 called Little Bastards in 1992. We got a record deal with Living Large, which was a sub-label of Cold Chillin' Records, Living Large Tommy Boy. That was in 1992. From there, I end up touring with Lord Finesse, Buck Wild, the big producer. Trackmasters was our producers. MC Search was on the tour. Biz Markie was on the tour. And I was like DJing for Roxanne Shante at the same time, because we used to open up for her, the group. And I used to DJ for her back then and shit. So this was, you know, when I was like 15 years old and shit like that. And from there, from being a DJ and being around Trackmaster so much, I knew I wanted to produce, because as sometimes as a DJ, you're naturally a producer because you're blending records and shit. So I started getting my little equipment. Biggie lived in the neighborhood, but I used to, you know, cut the records and scratch the records for him, you know, when he was rapping. So then it was like, when I get my equipment, when I get my studio, you know, we could do songs together. So I ended up getting my studio in 1993. We did a few songs together early on. Me, Biggie, Little C's, Little Kim. The first time they recorded was in my crib. And from there, he went on to get his record deal and did everything he was doing. And we never worked together on a professional level. You know, I don't know why, but you know, I guess I can't ask him why now. You know, but it's all good. So I did that. Still was producing. I met Tech from Smith, and I had my little group that I was doing in my neighborhood. You know, all my family and shit. I met Tech from Smith & Wesson. Tech started coming to the crib. I started doing records for Tech. Sean Price was coming to the crib. A lot of people. Aguilar, Matty C from Loud Records, that he signed Mobb Deep, and Big Pun, he was their A&R. A lot of people used to just come to my crib. So I was just doing a lot of beats, and then I met Rec in 96 or 97, one or two. I met Rec. Rec was rapping. You know, I had beats. I started doing records for Rec. He became my own. He was my artist, doing records for Rec. Then he did his own thing, and he put out some vinyl. And we was just working together. Then we just, you know, I had fell back from the music scene for a little while, and he started doing like film shit, you know, because he was doing mixtape distribution. He started doing film shit, and we had met back up, and he was telling me that he was doing a project. So I took him to get his project edited. I actually scored the project, put all the music under the project, and then that was called Outside of Hot 97, and then they changed the name to Outside 395 Hudson. So from there, we did that. He did the project. He did all the film work. We did the project, and then Jordan Tower wanted him to distribute a DVD from him. You know, Jordan Tower was doing this Come Up DVD. So Jordan Tower wanted Rec to do the questions on the Come Up, because he just did the questions on his own DVD. So Rec was like, nah, he'd probably be better doing the questions because he has more hip hop knowledge than I do. So I end up doing the questions, you know, I'm interviewing people on the Come Up DVD. And then we was doing the Come Up DVD, Jordan Tower wanted to break away from Fendi. So then they came up with the name Forbes DVD. And Forbes DVD was birthed. And we were supposed to do Forbes DVD DVD series and a website. And then around this time, WorldStar was just surfacing. And WorldStar was taking like all the footage because we would put all that shit on the internet, put it on YouTube. WorldStar was taking all the footage. And then Jordan Tower left me and Rec out in the cold and started fucking with WorldStar. And they put his name at the top of the site. He was getting all these videos, but he forgot that, you know, we was a part of, we was a trio, you know. So Rec was like, fuck the name Forbes, you know. He did a DVD called COD DVD. And I was like, nah, that name Forbes, like everybody know it. Because that was the first time I interviewed J Hood, was under, when he left D Block, was under the Forbes name. I was like, yo, people know the name. You know, I was in the studio with Ransom under the Forbes name. I was like, yo, people know the name. We should just run with the name. So we end up doing a website. And that was really the birth of Forbes DVD in 2008. So that's how I really got started and all that shit. And then, you know, now today I've interviewed so many people, and it's just, you know, I never got on camera because I didn't want to be famous. I didn't want people to really know who I was, but I realized that, you know, being anonymous is cool, but for your profile and for your brand, you have to get in front of these cameras and let people know who you are, because I started seeing these sucker motherfuckers getting all this burn, getting on TV shows and all this shit. I'm like, yo, he ain't even really put in half the work that I put in. How the fuck is he getting these looks? Because people know who they are, you know. People know my work, but they don't know me. So that's why I just got on camera more and started taking pictures and shit like that. You know, shit I never really wanted to do, but you kind of have to, you know. But I'm not in this shit to be famous. I'm in this shit to be rich, you know, and do my job. I don't care about fame if it is not going to come with the fortune, you know. So that's basically how I got started. Diddy Wade Entertainment wants to know, what's Doggie Diamonds? Like, how you got that name? My name was always Dog since I was young. My first name starts with a G, so they used to call me G-Dog. And I used to wear the Georgetown shit all the time because the Georgetown had the bulldog with the hat and the G for the Hoyas. So I used to shout out to Dallas. I used to wear the Georgetown shit all the time, so that name was G-Dog. And then so that was my name for a long time. And then when I started doing music, my name of my company was Diamonds Up Productions. And Diamond is when you sell 10 million records. And I used to always be like, you know, I'm gonna be the one that's responsible for people going diamond, and I'm gonna hold, you know, my diamond up and shit, you know. And then Jay-Z came with this whole Diamonds Up shit. I was like, yo, nigga either read my mind or bit my shit. You know, I like to say great minds think alike. So it was like, yo, I wasn't going to be a producer named Dog. It was just like, yo, Doggie Diamonds. It just makes sense. Doggie Diamonds, back in the days when you played tag, it would say, Doggie Diamonds says to step right out. And everybody put their feet in. When you play tag, you're trying to see who's it. But the person who choose is Doggie Diamonds. So I was a producer, and I used to say, if I choose you and if I do beats for you, you're gonna end up being it. You know, you're gonna be end up being a star, and we gonna go diamond. So it just all correlated and it all makes sense. Diamonds Up, Doggie Diamonds, the chooser, Doggie Diamonds says to step. Like when I first saw Mano and he heard my name, that's the first thing he said, Doggie Diamonds. There's even footage of Jim Jones like, yo, you hear his name? You know what I'm saying? So everybody knows what that is. And I think that might have been something that was just predominantly a New York thing. So that's where I got that name, Doggie Diamonds. And even in Das Effect songs, if you step up like Doggie, you know, people have said the name. So that's what it is. We doing the Q&A. People asking me questions, and I'm answering it. So do you have any other personal aspirations? This is from Furious Geo 33. Do you have any other personal aspirations outside of Doggie Diamonds brand and Forbes DVD? Yeah, you know, I really want to go back into music production, but I want to wait. I do have an album ready to go, but I want to wait until, you know, I feel like people know who I am a little bit more visually. I think people know who I am from my work. People know my voice. People know, you know, that green Forbes logo. They don't know the Doggie Diamonds logo yet. So that's why I just really been working on branding myself and branding that logo. You know, the logo has my face in it. It has my face when the face was bigger. But I keep that logo because it's always a reminder of what was. And if I don't stay disciplined, and if I ever bullshit, I could go back. So you always gotta have a reminder of where you was at. So yeah, I want to do that. I want to do some documentaries. It's still gonna be all within the same realm. I know I'll be an incredible actor and shit too, cause off camera and besides me being serious a lot, I like to fucking act a fool, and have fun. So I don't think, I don't want people to think that I'm just always fucking pissed off and mad and shit. Like I said, if you're a black man in America, you kind of gotta be angry because all the shit that's going on with us and been going on to us, and it's like we're not waking up to what's going on, some of us, and some of us who are woke are just letting it go. So yeah, I got a lot of aspirations, man, mainly to go back into music, mainly to do music again, so that's really that. Luke Henderson, is Forbes DVD website profitable? Let me just put it to you like this. I never had a 9-to-5 in my life, and I don't have one now. It's profitable. It would be way more profitable if I had the support of the people, and especially the people that I supported. But let me tell you something. And the funniest thing is that, damn, with this website, Forbes DVD, man, I don't put it all on the line with this, man. Like I don't, sacrifice some advertising and some money just to get people information, man. And damn, it's like motherfuckers just didn't even really support and don't support, All these people support other sites and go to other sites and want other sites to win. And I just think sometimes it's because I was too accessible. I was too regular. Believe it or not, unfortunately, our people like to get fronted on. They like to get stunted on. They like when a dude throw the glasses on and don't answer their calls and all that and act like a superstar. They don't like regular people, So it's profitable, but I'm not where I should be. I'm not where I deserve to be. But you know what? As long as I'm still in the game, I always have a fighter's chance, So that's why I go so hard, and that's why I do a lot of shit. But yeah, it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be a millionaire, and that's another topic I'm gonna cover one day of why I think I'm not up, and what I'm gonna say is I think it's really gonna shock a lot of people, but I just feel it in my heart, and yeah, so it's profitable, you can make a living, you can survive, but it's not, it's I'm not where I should be. And even if I got the money where I should be, I still would be doing this. I still, because money exposes some people that always wanted to be a sucker, but I don't look like I don't look at shit like I want to get money and shit on people and stun on people. No, I just want to get money and fucking take care of myself. It has nothing to do with anybody else. You only got 2 feet, so what the fuck I need 10 pairs of sneakers for? You know what I'm saying? What do I need fucking 5 cars and 10 homes, That's really it, yeah, but it's profitable. Let me see, what's the next question? Do you think most of these battle rappers are here because you put them on your DVD? Battle rap, I think it's gonna be here regardless. I don't know if it would be as big. I don't want to take a lot of the credit with battle rap, but I did fuck with them a lot before it was cool to fuck with battle rappers. Battle rappers ain't loyal, at the end of the day. They all know who I am, but they're not loyal to each other. They're not loyal to the culture, that word they love, the culture. So it is what it is, man. Like, they, at the end of the day, I didn't write nobody raps. I might have just gave you a vehicle. Should they have been a little bit more loyal to me? Yeah, but how could you ask for loyalty from disloyal people? When Michael Hughes was over at Vlad TV, they couldn't wait they was shitting on me to do interviews over there, And I was like, cool, now Michael Hughes ain't no more, and Vlad don't really interview the battle rappers no more, so they have no home. So fuck them. Whatever. What's the next one? I am honorable. Do you know an infrastructure engineer said Brooklyn, D.C., Little Haiti, New Orleans, the Bay Area, all black areas will be out great areas for pennies on the dollar? No, I didn't know that. You said, did you know? Nah, I didn't know that, but that's interesting. I'm gonna look into that. North Face Money wants to know what books would you recommend? What books would you recommend to a young black entrepreneur? The money thing is tricky because it's so many ways to get money now. I don't want to steer you in a direction and put you in a box and think it's a way to get money. It's not about a money book. I think it's more of an education book, and educating yourself of the system of white supremacy, that I want you to know that when you get to certain stages in your life and when you make certain money, that's when they try to put a ceiling on you. And the problem is, being that we don't have the support of our people, they get to do it and they send our people to put the ceiling on us. What book would I recommend? The Autobiography of Malcolm X, definitely. And this has nothing to do with entrepreneurship per se, but it just has something to do with just raising your consciousness, so your third eye be open and you'll understand everything going around you. Because you got to understand, we all have supreme knowledge. We already know things. We just got to unlock certain things in us. We already know. Everything under the sun we built and created. We just got lost with society, the food, and all that shit. So we just got to just get back to what we know. So it's certain things that you have to read to get back and unlock what you already have in you. So it is books. You got books like The Spook Who Sat by the Door. You got Autobiography of Malcolm X. You got From Niggas to Gods. You got The Black Holocaust by Del Jones. You got Culture Bandits by Del Jones. The Culture Bandits will show you how white people came into the entertainment industry and just took all our shit, and they doing it with the websites, they doing it with media. So I suggest you read things like that first before you read shit like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and everything you need to know about the music business and all that, because you got to know about white supremacy first. That shit is deep and it's crazy, and that's the biggest thing that's always going to plague you regardless to what. Let me see. The next question is Luke Henderson. Which of the money and violence type web series do you like? I keep it real with y'all. I don't watch none of that. It is something in my hood called Terms that they have. It's called The Terms. You can look it up. I haven't really got a chance to really sit down and watch it like that, but it's a lot of dudes in my hood doing it, so you can check that out. It's called The Terms, for the short for the terminals, so TERMS, The Terms. Check that out. But I don't really watch a lot of that because I don't really have the time to sit down and watch that. But what's the next question? Doggy, you ever thought of interviewing Sarnetta? That's from Joseph Labonte. Hell yeah, I'm gonna get Sarnetta one day. That's easy. Sarnetta's my homeboy, man. Like, me and Sarnetta, like I said, I salute him for bringing the conscious people to the YouTube platform, and then I salute myself from taking them from the YouTube platform and putting them on Forbes. So it was like like an unknowing tag team, So he put him out there, and I took him and put him on a hip hop website per se, and it's dope. Everybody knows who Brother Polite is, and Sarnetta, Sarnetta and Seti, and it's dope. I like that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Sarnetta on camera. That's easy. I could do that tomorrow if I want. So if you want to see that, I could get that done. Chilltown Majors want to know, in the 90s battle rap was much better than it is now. It's not the same. You're absolutely right, but they making more money now. They getting their money, so let them get their bread. Shit, nothing can stay the same. Big Daddy Kane is my favorite rapper and always will be, but it's not the same. So we just gotta sometimes adjust with the times. That don't mean changing who you are, changing your belief system, or submitting your manhood. But sometimes we do have to move on. Shit, I motherfuckers is on skateboards pushing it now. The skateboard is pushing them now. So what's the next thing that going on? True instead. Okay. What has been the best hip hop interview you've seen this year? My Saigon interview. I think that's the best interview. I think that's the most informative interview that's out, part 1 and part 2. I love that interview because it's just like, just get a chance to build with somebody who was intelligent. It was really talking what I wanted to hear and what I think people need to hear. So that was the best interview. Most of these interviews suck. I'm gonna be real with you. I think a lot of the interviewers copy me, copy my style, and don't give me credit. So fuck everybody, truthfully, I don't really watch a lot of people's shit. I think I'm the best, and I think, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because they copy a lot of shit I do. And a lot of them wasn't interviewing a lot of the old artists, so I started doing it. So they don't pay homage, so fuck them. But I like the Saigon interview. I think that's the best interview. Volcam wants to know, do you think white supremacy will ever be replaced with the system of justice? Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, shit, once we wake the fuck up and realize that they're not our friends, they're not here to help us. Let me tell you something. And this is what I want all y'all to know. You cannot have somebody stab you and then give you the Band-Aid and tell you I'm going to fix the wound that I just gave you. Because can you trust the Band-Aid? And even if you trust the Band-Aid, why the fuck did you stab me? You know what I'm saying? And that's just all I want to say. And stabbing is an understatement to the shit that these people have done to us. You know what I'm saying? And we just still love them. And we still fuck with them on all types of levels. Look how they infiltrate our media. Shit is just crazy, man. Our hip-hop media, hip-hop magazines, our rap, everything they infiltrate. Everything we create, they infiltrated. And then we got so many of us running to them. So I don't think it's it could be replaced when we stop being fucking stupid. Have you ever had a conversation with Q from WorldStar? Luke Henderson wants to know, have I ever had a conversation with Q from WorldStar? I actually did have a conversation with Q from WorldStar, and I told him I'd fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. This was at the time where they were taking my Forbes shit and blocking my name and doing all this shit. And I told him, yo, meet me in motherfucking Queens, wherever you at. I'll meet you in front of the precinct and smack the shit out you right now. Because you be violating, you be doing a bunch of shit, and you try to run that brother, black brother shit on me. I don't want to hear that shit, because you cannot take food out my mouth and try to run that brother shit on me. That's devil work. So yeah, I had a conversation with him on the phone, and I told him I told him I'll fuck him up, and I told him I'm gonna fuck him up when I catch him. That's the conversation we had. Then the conversation improved a little bit. And are we friends? No. Do I hate him? No. But, I just think he did a lot of scumbag shit, and he profited off of my work. And, one day we'll have another conversation face to face, because I don't really do all that phone gangster shit or that email gangster shit. I don't do all that. I wait till I see dudes in person. And, yeah, but we had a conversation before, we had a conversation. What about Malachi York? I don't know what you're asking. Luke Henderson wants to know, are you blackballed by the entertainment industry? Nah, I don't think I'm blackballed. I think people are afraid of me, but you should be scared. If you a bootlicking coon ass motherfucker, you should be scared. If you somebody that's oppressing my people, yeah, you should be scared. I want you to be scared. I do this shit for you. If you a white person that hates me because I speak up for my people and injustices of my people, you should be scared. I want you to be scared. Blackball, no. Because I think if you blackball me and I know you're blackballing me, I'm going to do something to you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I'm blackballed. No, I don't think I'm blackballed. Because if I was blackballed, I wouldn't be able to do this. It's just that it is certain circles that they don't want me in because I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? The next question, have you ever heard of by G's Man 78? Have you ever heard of Zoe Williams and Tommy Sotomayor? What do you think about them? I think it's truth in a lot of people. I think a lot of dudes just be trolling and they say shit because people gonna react. Me, I don't react to people because I know when I'm being fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Sotomayor, I mean, I've agreed with some shit he said, but I don't like the way he really be going hard on black women like that. So fuck him in that respect. But they be trolling. You know what I'm saying? They professional trolls. So anything I don't fuck with, I don't look at it, and I don't look at shit to say I don't like it. I just tune that shit out. So whatever they doing. I'm not too familiar with the Zoe Williams person. They never came across my radar. Joseph Labonte wants to know, ever thought about breaking down play-by-play lectures of John Henry Clark or Dr. Ben? They so deep. I don't know if I could do that, man. I think I still gotta study a little bit more. They're master teachers, even though they both return to the essence. They're master teachers. I don't think I'm qualified to break what they're saying down. I still got to study, I still got years of studying. You got to think they got years on me, even though I understand a lot. But every time you listen to something, it's like every time you watch a movie, the movie is different. You notice something in the movie, you notice something. So every time you listen to Dr. Ben or Dr. John Henry Clark, you be like, oh shit. And then you start doing your little notes and start doing your little studies, and you be like, oh shit, I ain't even know all that. So I'm not ready for that. I'm not qualified for that yet. Hopefully I'll get on the level where I feel qualified to even get a fraction of their knowledge, but I'm not ready for that yet. Have you ever watched Hidden Colors by Trey? I don't know how to pronounce that. Elite? Nah, I never watched that. I've seen Hidden Colors by what's the dude name? Damn, how the hell I forget his name? I know who did Hidden Colors. I can't think about it right now. But yeah, I seen that Hidden Colors. Mr. 1000 wants to know, do you like Rosenberg interviews? Peter Rosenberg? No, fuck him. I'd probably punch him in his fucking face on some real shit. He called me a douche on Twitter before. So we gotta have a conversation when I see him anyway. Fuck him. Anyway, fuck him. Cause what he said about Chuck D, fuck him. Have you ever heard of Sarge Willie P? Mr. 1000? No, never heard of him. You familiar with Amos Wilson? Of course I'm familiar with Amos Wilson. Definitely familiar with Amos Wilson. Another master teacher. We got so many heroes, man, who show us, man, and try to teach us stuff. I'm talking about going back in the 60s and 70s and put their life on the line, and we just don't give a fuck about them because we too busy. We love Future, we love people who don't help us, I don't know what the fuck that's all about. And the people that try to help you, you don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy because I don't think that I don't think that a lot of us know that we need help. I think we accept the bare minimum out of life. So when we could get the bare minimum or a little bit over the minimum, then we think we're okay. But we deserve way more than what we have and what we're getting. And if we start listening to the Amos Wilsons and the Dr. Bens, and then I'm talking about, Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark is no longer with us physically on Earth, but they left so much information that if you just go back and research the information and listen to the information, you'll be in a good place. You know what I'm saying? How do I feel about Charlemagne? I respect Charlemagne. I think Charlemagne respects me, so I respect Charlemagne. I respect, he's fearless when he asks his questions. I respect Charlemagne because he always mentioned my name on the Breakfast Club plenty of times, so I definitely salute him for that. He see my work, and I think he's I think he like what I'm doing, so I like Charlemagne. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no issues with Charlemagne. I respect him. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect for Charlemagne. Next question is Joseph Labonte. Do you think top fives in hip hop has to go decade by decade? Yes, definitely, because you can't. It's almost like saying the top 5 wrestlers or boxers or basketball players. Different eras bring different things, you know. Water, hold on. Different eras bring different things, you know. Is Scottie Pippen top 5 now? You know, maybe he not. You know, because shit, you got to put Steph Curry up there. Sometimes you might be the top 5 of that time. You know, James Worthy might have been top 5. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, but I think it do got to go by decade. With the cost, with New York City cost of living so high, would you ever move into where? That's Vocam. Hell yeah. I'm getting the fuck out of here soon. I'm leaving soon. Like sooner than soon. I'm out of here soon. I don't want to say where yet, but definitely the South. Not like the South that, you know, not Atlanta, no shit like that. I thought about Atlanta though, but yeah, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. I'm out of New York. And it has nothing to do with the cost of living is one thing, but there's no love in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but hate. And all I did for this bum-ass city, I don't feel like I get the love in New York that I need. So, you know, fuck New York. Houston might be dope. What's the next question? Have you ever seen Hopkins? This is by King7 Dave 83. Have you ever seen Hopkins' video No Words? Yeah, that shit was dope. It was dope. Because at first I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? But then when I realized what he was doing, it's dope. I like Hopkins. I like Hopkins a lot. Is he a weirdo? Yeah. Could I relate to that weirdo shit? No. But I kind of can understand it when, you know, but would I probably hang with him? No. Would he probably have a good conversation about hip-hop? Yeah, he'd probably be dope. But yeah, I like that. I like that video a lot. I thought that was dope. Mr. 1000, how do you feel about battle rap and effects of a nigga like Norbs? Norbs is my people. I just think Norbs talked. He told somebody to suck his dick or eat a dick or whatever. When you say those words to people, anytime I ever told a nigga to, I would never tell a nigga to suck my dick because he might be gay or undercover gay dude and be like, okay. So I don't even, you know, but whenever you tell a dude to suck a dick, when you see him, you gotta get ready. You gotta be prepared to get busy under any circumstance. Because if a dude tell me to suck his dick or whatever, yo, when I see you, I'm fucking off with your head. And I think Norbs underestimated and slept on the fact that you told a dude to eat a dick or whatever, and you was gonna have to see him, and now you gotta get busy. Now whether they got the thing on you, you know, the tool on you, you can't make no excuses. You gotta get busy because you told somebody to suck a dick. So you know, that's how I feel. Like you just gotta get ready to get busy or stay the fuck out of that danger and watch your mouth. You know, salute the Norbs though. I'm glad he didn't get hurt too bad, but they did bust him in his shit a little bit. But shit happened, man. It's the street. That's what I'm saying. I'm active. I be in these streets all over the fucking United States. I'm active in these streets. I know that anytime somebody might not like something I did or said, and I gotta get ready to get busy. It is what it is. I don't want that. I don't wish that. But yo, you got people who are fucking mad at whatever, you know. Some people mad because they still live with their mother. Some people mad because they feel like they deserve to be on Forbes and they not on it. Some people, whatever. But I know I'm always prepared to get busy at all times. So that's just me. What are your thoughts on MGTOW? I have no idea what that is. Break that down. What's the next one? I Am Honorable wants to know, do you think hip hop is unrelatable nowadays? No message, fantasy, gangster stories. That's a rhetorical question, bro. You already know that's what it is. It's fucked up, you know. Could I keep it real with y'all? I don't listen to rap. I really don't. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't listen to songs. I think a lot of shit be overhyped, overrated, get told it's a classic, is this. I don't listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I listen to old R&B. I listen to shit that I just love to listen to that make me feel good. I don't listen to none of this bullshit music. I don't drink, I don't smoke, so the turn up ain't my thing, you know. I'm not giving my money to strippers, so that ain't my thing. You know, I don't fuck with that, so I don't listen to rap. What's the next? What are your Mr. 1000? What are your thoughts on Dame Dash? I think Dame Dash is kind of hypocritical. You know, he talk about chatty patty, but anytime you open your mouth and talk about something, you're a chatty patty. It just is what it is. I think Dame Dash, I respect his passion. I respect what he did for people. You know, I don't got a nickel in that quarter, so, you know, I really don't care, you know, what he did for people or didn't do for people. But at the end of it all, you know, I think he deserved. He got. You know, he made money, man. Like, shit, he got a bigger shot than I ever got. So, you know, do he want to switch places? You know what I'm saying? Shit, let's switch places. You know, but I think sometimes he talks and you know, I don't agree with everything he says, but, you know, he seemed like he would be cool. He seemed like he's very knowledgeable. And if I ever get a chance to pick his brain, I definitely would do it, you know. Me being from Louisiana, this is Diddy Wade Entertainment. Me being from Louisiana, when do you think New York rap fell off? I think New York rap fell off when I don't know. It kind of was when I think it was the fucking, I hated the Bad Boy era, man. I'm sorry, I hated that shit, man. Them shiny suits, I didn't like that shit. I think New York rap had a big chance of being big when Max B was out here. I thought Max B was really gonna be next, Stack Bundles, but I thought Max B was like, he just had this wave that I was like, okay. And it was good music. It was a good sound. And well, yeah, you're right too. But I thought New York rap fell off when Max B left, and then French Montana started doing down south music. That's when I was like, you know. But I ain't, you know, they caught an attitude when I kept it real about French. But, you know, whatever. I have no issues or beef with French, but I didn't really like those early records. I didn't like the Chopper Down, and, you know, I didn't like all that shit. You know, I didn't like that. And I think New York rap fell off too when G Unit, you know, wasn't putting out no more music, and Dipset broke up because people just keep holding on to these groups. You know, damn, give somebody else a shot, give somebody else a chance, man. Who's better, Lady LaSure or Nicki Minaj? That's from Ram V27. I have no idea who the fuck Lady LaSure is. And Nicki Minaj, you know, Nicki Minaj is my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna diss her or shit on her. You know, I'm happy where she's at. I still got unreleased Nicki Minaj footage. I saw her in a little bit of clothes. If you go back and look at the interviews when she did the Wonder Woman shit and she was like this, I filmed that and interviewed her. You know, so Nicki Minaj is cool. I'm happy that she's at where she's at. You know, I'm happy for her. What's the next question? Do you have to pay people to interview by you? How does that work? I ain't paying nobody shit. I've never paid anybody to interview them. People pay me to interview them, yes. But I never paid nobody. No, I've never paid a soul. And I never will. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, it works for both of us. You know what I'm saying? It works for both of us. I think I'm gonna help you boost your online presence and street presence, and, you know, we gonna do some incredible shit, you know? So I would never know. Yo, man. Yeah, you right. Remember the first Murder Mook for Jay's Mill and French was in the audience begging to bet. Yeah, French is a battle rapper. You know. And I'm happy that he was able to make transitions because French was blackballed. So for him to even be where he's at today, that's why I kind of fell back from criticizing him because he wasn't supposed to be where he was at. So, you know, we got to respect the fact that somebody was blackballed out the game and just, you know, one of the main people right now, you know. For that alone, salute. You know, do I like the music 100%? No. But like I said, I don't listen to nobody. Furious Geo 33. I always felt like Joel Santana was gonna be that next dude too. The same way I felt like about Vado at one point. I don't know what's going on, you know. This industry does shit to people that, you know, I think once they get in this shit and they start getting into paperwork and start, you know, dealing with this shit from a business level, they start, you know, it kind of hinders the product. And you know, shit is just crazy. Mr. 1000, do you ever think another battle rapper would make it like French Montana? Who knows? I mean, shit. Eminem is a battle rapper. Jay-Z is a battle rapper. DMX is a battle rapper. So who knows? Maybe. You know, maybe. You know, maybe not that type of success. You would have to change a lot. You know, French Montana of Cocaine City dude is not the same dude. Because he wasn't French Montana. He was Frenchy, you know. So, yeah, I mean, anything is possible. These current battle rappers, I don't really like none of these current battle rappers' music. I can keep it real with you. I don't really like it. So, haven't really heard anything that stuck out to me. The only battle rappers' music I heard that I really liked was Head Ice and Lux. I like Lux music, you know. You ever heard of NYO? Yeah, NYO is Cool Kim from the UMCs. Yeah. I actually got an NYO interview in the vaults somewhere. I gotta find it. I got an NYO interview in the vaults. Yeah, so I definitely heard of NYO. Yep. Know who that is. He made a song called You Should All Get Lynched. I love that record. Yep, so he's from Staten Island. As you know, I used to live in Staten Island. They made this song when he was in UMC. It's called Blue Cheese. And his partner, Haas G, also Phantom on the Beats, did Magic Stick for 50 Cent. Yeah, so I know who that is. What'd you think about Spike Lee's Chirac movie? Fuck Spike Lee. I don't think nothing about Spike Lee. I don't fuck with Spike Lee. You know what I'm saying? I had an encounter with Spike Lee where he's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with Spike Lee. You know. Larry Webster, dope question. If you could change one thing about rap, the rap game now, what would it be? If you could change one thing about the rap game now, what would it be? I would make it to where people from their region would be in charge of their music scene. For example, Ebro couldn't come from LA and be on New York radio. He would be at LA radio because you know the culture of LA. You don't know the New York culture. That's what I would do. Radio is important because radio is what people listen to, believe it or not. Also, I would make it to where if you don't write your own rhymes, man, fuck out of here. That's why people talking about this new fucking Diddy tape and nigga don't even write his rhymes. We'll be listening to that shit for. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like almost 50 cash. And I don't like to get on nobody age and nothing like that. But come on, man. What else you got to do in this game? Why are you still fucking holding on? Fuck that. Would you ever work on radio, or would you rather be independent? Yeah, I would work on radio. If I could have the independence, you know that if I could have the independence on radio, if I could have the voice to say what I want, yeah, I would do it. Maybe I wouldn't say cracker or faggot or certain shit like that. But if I could speak freely, yeah, definitely, I would definitely do radio. Any radio dial. I would like to do Sirius Satellite. I would like to have a show on there. XM Sirius Satellite. I think they scared of me up there though. I've never been invited to any radio shows before. No, they never invited me. Interesting. Did you watch the Daylight vs. B Magic? Yeah, I fuck with B Magic. That's Black Creation. Me and Daylight had talked about his antics. I kind of understood it, but once you play a homosexual, I don't understand it no more. Because I ain't being gay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or playing gay for nothing. So I didn't understand that. But he's just trolling. I don't understand trolling. The next question, Mr. 1000. What do you think about K-Slay, Funk Flex, and Mr. C? I like K-Slay a lot. I don't think K-Slay got the support that he deserved from our city. I think K-Slay tried to do a lot to help our city and does a lot to help our city. And I don't think he got the push that he needed from our city. Some people support it, and then some people only supported it when they needed him. And I think that that's fucked up. I think K-Slay definitely, he definitely did a lot for New York City. Mr. C, he get his dick sucked by men. Fuck Mr. C. I don't fuck with Mr. C. Funk Master Flex, I think he did a lot of blessing blocking. I think he did a lot of fuck shit. And he's trying to atone for it now. But I don't know if he can. I think, he's the one who ushered in a lot of shit. A lot of this whack ass music and all that shit. Mr. C, Funk Master Flex, did that shit. So, whatever. He's a great DJ. All of them are great DJs, but, K-Slay, I respect K-Slay out of all of them. Did you hear about Daylight battling the Klansmen? I think that was fake. I think that was all set up, so that wasn't real. Doggie Diamonds podcast. I started the podcast thing, but that shit started getting homo to me, man. Like, once everybody jump in the lane and start doing something, I gotta go the other way. The podcast thing was cool, but it was like everybody doing the podcast. I was like, man, fuck this podcast shit. Shit just started getting this. It was just gay to me after a while. I'd rather go to YouTube and do something different. So I didn't fuck with that. I started one though. I have a few episodes, but I was like, fuck that. It's on my SoundCloud. What do you think about the Angry Fan Movement? I love the Angry Fan Movement. Shout out to the homie Caps. I like Angry Fan Movement. I met Angry Fan through 3 Letter Man though. And they was together, and I really tried to mediate their situation behind the scenes. It didn't work. I'm glad they both went their separate ways, and I just don't want them beefing, But shout out to Angry Fan, shout out to Angry Fan Movement, shout out to Angry Fan, the Facebook group. Make sure you subscribe to that. YouTube, Angry Fan 007. Those are my people over there. I fuck with Angry Fan Movement. Yes, and I am an Angry Fan, So yes, I definitely support them. What do you think about the Casino for Life beef video? I don't think he know what the fuck he be talking about. I think he just be fucking talking, man. Honestly, I'll keep it real with you. I think he full of shit. But, it's entertainment. Word, Timbo dropped 3 Letter Man too? Oh, wow. We gonna talk about that in a minute. Do you think most hip-hop acts do not retweet your interviews due to exposure or being big blog? Yeah, they don't retweet my interviews because Worldstar used to threaten to blackball a lot of artists if they fuck with me. So I think they, still fall under that. That's the realest shit. Because every rapper know who I am. When I'm in these events and I'm around them, they all know what the fuck know what I am. They all know who I am. So they don't retweet it. Fuck them. It's only Twitter anyway, man. You can't stop these streets, and they can't stop me from getting directly to y'all. So whatever. Boxing Men 1 want to know who you got in Tim Bradley versus Rios fight this weekend. Wow. Shit. I like Tim Bradley. I didn't really think he beat Pacquiao though. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. So I think he was kind of like overrated. He's a great boxer, but I think he was overrated, and he got like thrusted in this thing from that Pacquiao fight. Brandon Rios, I think he's gonna beat Brandon Rios though. I think Brandon Rios is like a bum sometimes and shit. So I'm gonna take Timothy Bradley in that one. I take Timothy Bradley in that one. The Canelo versus Cotto fight. That's deep, man. Shit. Being that Cotto fights in the Barclays so much, I'm gonna go for Cotto. I want Cotto to win. He just seemed so humble and so cool, man, and he just seemed like he loved boxing. So I'm going for Cotto, but that's gonna be a good fight, man. That's gonna be a good fight. I can't, either whoever wins that. I think they do Canelo in the ring too early with Mayweather though, and Mayweather chipped him up. You know what I'm saying? But I like Cotto in that fight. I like Cotto. Established iRock Dre wants to know, what do you think about Star Platform? I love Star Platform. I respect Star. He gave me a lot of game. Star people might think that he's a troll, he's an asshole. When Star fuck with you, he fuck with you. Behind the scenes, he give me a lot of jewels, because he's been where I'm trying to go. So yeah, he's definitely giving me a lot of lessons and information. So shout out to Star. I fuck with Star. I fuck with anything Star do. Will you RamX27 wants to know, will you ever interview Suge Knight? Hell yeah, if I could. I think that'll be a dope interview because Suge Knight is fucking honest, man. Like, no matter to what, we always gotta respect a black man who came into the game, wasn't no sucker, and got like a half a billy. You know what I'm saying? Word. That was I respect that. And they ran shit, man. Suge Knight was getting them dudes out they deal. They ran shit. Yeah, I respect that. Hey yo, how Magic still alive? And how is Magic Johnson still alive? That's by Alvin Castro. I don't know. My cousin Poe used to always say, man, he don't really got fucking AIDS. You know what I'm saying? He don't really got it. So maybe Magic really don't have that shit. I don't know, man. I don't know because they say HIV. There's the difference, but whatever. Maybe he really don't have that shit. I don't know. I can't even. I don't know. Dilly Way Entertainment. When's the last time you clocked into work? I only had one job in my life. I was working for Paragon Sports in 1996. I worked there for a month. The first and only time I ever had a legitimate job. Never clocked into work after that. Larry Webster wants to know, what was the dumbest interview you ever did? Rocky Thunder. Very dumb. She was just a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna get into her. It was the dumbest shit I did. Oh, and maybe that Pablo Escobar interview, because he's really not Pablo Escobar's son, But a lot of shit I took for the team, Anyway. You think QP serious about Daylight? I don't know nothing about that. What are your thoughts about Sirius Jones? I think Sirius Jones is dope, man. I like Sirius Jones. I know Sirius Jones personally. He came to Brooklyn when I was doing Dat Piff Radio, but the nigga from Dat Piff, I don't know, he started acting weird with me and shit, unfollowed me on Twitter and all that shit. I don't take all that shit serious, but if you unfollow me on Twitter, obviously you feel away. So whatever. Fuck him. J1 wants to know, what are your thoughts about the Uncle Murder and Future record? Uncle Murder was my artist at one point. Uncle Murder was my artist. You can ask him. He was young. He was probably like I don't know how old, maybe it's like 13 or some shit. Yeah, Uncle Murray's probably like 13. He was my artist. So come to the crib, I was his producer, doing songs for him. I didn't see him in a while, and he was still doing his thing. And if he got to do a record with Future to change his life and get where he need to get to feed his family, I'm all for it. So I'm a little biased with that one. If it was anybody else doing a record with Future, I'd probably be like, fuck that shit. But being that his Uncle Murder, I support that because I'm biased. And when I'm biased, I keep it real. What are your thoughts about Math swinging on people in battles? I think it's fucking stupid, but I understand it. I think when you know people behind the scenes are not built like that and they get in your face and they do certain shit, you're like, hold on, man. Don't play with me because you're in front of people. Is it good for battle rap? No. Should he do it? No. But, it happened. Did he learn from it? Hopefully. Did it fuck up a lot of shit? Yup. But I don't think he should be doing it. This is what you battling for. If somebody is annoying you, out rap them. Rap better than them. Are you a Jim Jones fan? No. I guess that's it. That's where we at. So y'all got anything else for me? Yo, on Doggie Diamonds TV, before we go, there is a donate button on the website now on Doggie Diamonds TV. If you feel like it, if you want to support me, you can donate. There is no dollar limit you could donate. You could donate $5. You could donate $50. You could donate $10. Whatever you feel like donating. There is a donate button on doggiediamondstv.com. So, look out for me. What happened to your boy? Oh, that's King 7 Dave 83. Alley Boy. Alley Boy is the homie. Alley Boy is good. Listen, man. At the end of the day, right, this is what we got to understand about the streets. When you're in the streets, at any given time, it could go down. But you got to be in the streets for it to go down. So I'm never going to knock a man for getting caught up in the streets. You just got caught up. Shit be happening, We don't know what happened, We don't know what happened. But Alley Boy is good. You know what I'm saying? He's good. I still got some footage of Alley Boy I didn't put out yet. I might put it out. If y'all knew the unreleased footage I have, y'all probably bugged the fuck out. One day I'm going to dig it all up. Do you know about Detroit Carter Frame craze dying over 2030? Nope, I don't know nothing about that shit. I think motherfuckers is stupid to die over anything that's not gonna liberate your people or protecting your family. So no, I think that's dumb. Larry Webster, if you can bring back 3 rap legends, who would it be? Depending on what you think a legend is. I think a lot of people got legendary status that wasn't legends. But if I could bring back 3 rap legends that I personally like, I would bring back Brand Nubian. Even though, and then some of these people are still actively making music. But I'm talking about from a certain era that I liked. I would bring back Brand Nubian. All 3 of them. I would bring back Kool G Rap. And I would bring back the greatest of all time, Big Daddy Kane. Facts. Big Daddy Kane. My favorite rapper ever. When is that Brother Polite interview dropping? Black Creation wants to know. I need to get on that because I just looked at it the other day. Yo, I got a Brother Polite. I got a Professor Griff, Zaza Ali. I got another Umar Johnson. I got a SETI interview. I got another I got an Irritated Genie. I got so much shit for y'all. I gotta get on that. What are your thoughts on Michael Jordan and how he did Chameleon? Yo, Michael Jordan's a fucking, just because he played basketball and made money, he's still a fucking human being. I think sometimes we hold people that celebrity worship shit. We heard people in high regards, and you know, he could be an asshole just because he's Michael Jordan, you know. That don't make him exempt from being an asshole, you know. So, Chameleonaire should have fucking spit in his face or called him a bitch or something, you know. That's what I would have did. I'd be like, yo, fuck you then. What's up with that Taxstone Part 2 interview? I didn't do that Taxstone interview, so I can't tell you nothing about that. I don't know when it's dropping. I didn't even know it was being done. I had nothing to do with that. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could drop tomorrow. It could drop next week. I have no idea. Donnie Links want to know 2-1 Lux, right? Yeah. Nah, Lux won that. You know, y'all know I'm friends with Charlie Clips. I'm friends with Loaded Lux, but I thought Lux took that. What are your thoughts on Slim Jesus? Slim Jesus is Slim Jesus. Listen, man. Let me explain something to y'all. The attention that you give things sometimes bring things to light that wouldn't have light if you didn't bring attention to it. The fact that you pay attention to shit, you give it, you know, you give it light even when you laugh at shit. Why do you think Welvin got famous? Why do you think JJ Icefish got famous? Why do you think certain people got famous? Because you paid attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, watch me bark on somebody. Hello? Who? Hello?
Hi, Sandra?
Nah, no Sandra. Pew! Yeah, so fuck is Sandra. But you know, we give shit attention by laughing at it, but some of these people are laughing all the way to the bank. So I never even heard Slim Jesus shit in my life. Ever. I never watched his interview, never, because I just not gonna fuck with it. So I don't give shit my energy that I don't fuck with. So fuck him. Yeah, we could do Q&A Thursday. That'll be dope. Mr. One, you not fucking with Forbes DVD no more? Yeah, I mean, I'm fucking with Forbes DVD forever, but I gotta brand myself. You know, I hid behind Forbes DVD for a while. Everybody know what Forbes DVD is. I think I did my job as far as branding the company and having it shit be a household name and everybody know it. But I didn't brand myself enough. And a lot of times when people say Forbes, they associate me and Rec, but sometimes it's not me and Rec. Sometimes it's me. So I just really into branding myself right now. What you mean you can't get on the site? I go on there every day and it still works, you know. But yeah, that's what it is with the Forbes DVD situation with me. I'm just really branding myself. I just put 3 interviews on the Forbes DVD YouTube: the Head Ice, the Murder Mook, and the what's his name? T-Rex. Yeah. So I'm just into branding me right now. I got a mission that I'm on. So, from your mobile, I think listen, what are you using? iPhone or Galaxy? Cat Joe, are you looking forward to the Tunnel documentary by Choke No Joke? Hell yeah, and Choke, I'm gonna screen it. I'm gonna see the screening, and yeah, definitely. Yo, I got a Galaxy 6, and I get on Forbes all the time. You know, a Galaxy 6 Edge, as a matter of fact, and I get on there every time. So I don't understand why you can't get on there. I don't go to Forbes DVD the homepage. I like click on the when I see a link that I like, I click on it, you know. So let me look into that for you. Maybe it's a problem. Mr. 1000, do you know Queen's Flip? Nope. Never met Queen's Flip. Nope. I know you BK all day, but Nas or Hove in their battle. I was Jay-Z. I went for Jay-Z in that. I thought Jay-Z won. I like the fact that they friends and they cool, so we just got to get over it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the mobile. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit of research. Make sure your phones are updated. I could go on there from my phone right now and show you that I could get on Forbes from my phone. So I can't really explain what. I know it does take a long time to load from time to time. I don't know why it's taking that long to load, but hold on one second. Now everything want to take a while to load. Let me see. Let me go to ForbesDVD.com. What's up with Wale and Meek? I don't know. It's dudes of money. Like, do they want to trade places with me? Because if I was getting this money that dudes be claiming that they getting, you wouldn't see me arguing and fighting with nobody. I just be counting my bread, kick back, chilling. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand it. I don't understand what the animosity is and what the anger be with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you getting money. You got the baddest bitch. You got all this shit. You fucking bitches. And you got, cars, cribs, and all that shit. I don't understand what the problem is, I don't get it, Yeah, Forbes is taking a minute to load. I'm trying to figure it out. But I do know. Do I like Young Thug's music? Emphatically not. Never even heard none of his music. The minute I saw him in the dress, I didn't listen to it. I'm not listening to nobody in no dress. I'm in Ray Z. What up? Yeah, Forbes is taking a little minute to load. I don't know why. So I have to figure that out. Why is it taking so long to load? So you're right. It is taking a while to load. I know. All right. So now look, if I go to Twitter and I look at a post from Forbes. So I'm gonna go to this Migos shit. Forbes will come up right away. See? I know the glare is fucking with it, but yeah, it comes up right away. So I don't really understand that. Why? Yeah, see?
Oh, they might be talking about
see? So it works like that. So I don't know why. When you go to the video page, I guess the home page, that's I guess that's the problem. So I work on that. Thank you for pointing that out to me. King David, have you ever checked somebody in an interview like Tax did Joe Budden? Nah, I don't have hostile interviews. I did in the Max B interview. It is portions of that interview that's cut out because it was a time where he started he disrespecting Chrissy in that Max B interview I did, and I was like, nah, I can't ride with that, my G. Like, say whatever you want about that man or the men, but when you start disrespecting women and children, I can't fuck with that. Nah. Do you know King Nah and Dash Livin'? I never met Dash Livin', but we spoke on the phone a few times. Yes, I know Dash Livin'. Yeah, I know Dash Livin'. He raising a powerful young man. That's his son, and that's dope. So yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here because I gotta go to my grandmother's house and get the rest of my stuff. I got turntables, I got a DAT machine, I got a sampler and all that shit. I got a lot of equipment that I left over there. And like I said, it's the end of an era for my family on Waverly Avenue in Brooklyn. So I gotta go get the rest of my stuff, and it's about to be over for that block and my family in Brooklyn. So I gotta go over there and get some of my stuff. So I salute y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for coming in here. Like I said, I have a donate button on Doggie Diamonds TV. You could go there right now on your computer, and donate if you feel like it. I'm actually gonna put the link right here. Yeah, it's really sad, man. Like, damn, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't really hitting me yet, but it's gonna hit me. Like, my family was on Waverly Avenue for 53 years. My mother and father met in the building. Everybody in my whole family was born in that building. I'm talking about everybody. Generations was born in that building. And, it's over. Gentrification got us, So, it is the end of an era. So, it's just a sad time for my family. But, sometimes you gotta close new chapters. I was talking to my older brother, and sometimes you gotta close chapters to open new ones. So I'm not afraid of the next chapter. I want to close certain of these chapters so I can start a new book. So the new book is gonna be what it is. So we'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? We'll be okay. But thank y'all for y'all concern. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I thought about coming to Detroit, man. We gonna talk about that, cause it's some lots out in Detroit that could be purchased. So that's on the list too. We not gonna rule that out. But yo, shout out to y'all for coming here, man. Yo, I'm humble. I'm happy that y'all fuck with me. This is the website. I don't know why that came out like that, but yeah, that's Doggie Diamonds TV. Yo, I gotta run. I gotta go pick up this stuff. I got a few things. I got a DAT machine. I don't even think y'all know what a DAT machine is. And some old equipment, and it's just, damn. So before I get all emotional and choked up and shit on camera, I'm gonna go say goodbye to my grandmother. She's moving Saturday, and she's moving out. She gotta move out of state and shit. So I gotta go. So yo, peace. I'm out of here.